And where can I get access to this pamphlet? Where? I don't see a pamphlet stand here. Maybe in the souvenir shop? Maybe.
Tell me about the asylum's warden.
Hatur. As the head of the asylum, I know he is somehow involved in the conspiracy against the Catholics. I'm the only person in this town who openly criticizes him, the chief, and the mayor. In one way or another, they are all acting against God, and possibly fallen under the influence of the Saborans. What interests you about him?
Everything about him.
My sister's husband went missing after visiting him at the lodge.
Nikolai. He was kidnapped. But I feel there is more you want to say.
Victoria met with Hatur last night. They talked, and I still can't understand what happened to her.
So I was right. This sheds new light on the Warden and the tribe. Not so much on her.
You think my sister joined the tribe?
I do, although I don't know how. Have you seen any changes in her lately?
That is a question for her husband. After our father disappeared, I went into monkhood. Since then, I barely see her.
When things start to look bad, some people think it's God's fault. Instead of showing him more love, they turn away from him. They don't realize it is only then, when they decide to forget him, that they start to wither their own souls. Sometimes they don't just wither, but rot. Rot until it is too late to get off the path that leads to hell.
The warden is meeting with the Saborans. A boy told me.
What boy?
Anton. He saw them meeting more than once.
Ooh, the boy.
A protege. I knew he had been sneaking out, just couldn't prove it.
He saw Hatur taking Nikolai away to a locality called Klek.
I've never visited that hill, but everyone knows what that place is. The boy could be right.
So why are you calling the boy your protege?
Victoria abandoned God. I can feel it in my heart. She did it. The same happens to our aunt. She abandoned God, turned her faith to strange beliefs, and experienced a dreadful death.
It doesn't matter what you feel and what I believe. You have to find the whole truth. It is your responsibility. Find your sister and the truth that is hiding with her. I would risk going to the stake if I had to choose whether she is guilty or not. This town has many possible sources of evil.
Where should I look for her?
Begin with Klek. You might find her there with your brother-in-law, hopefully still alive.
What other sources of evil?
Everyone, including those who impose the so-called law. Everyone could be evil, even those who claim to be faithful. Keep your eyes open.
How come there's nothing in the Vatican's official archives about Sveti Kotar?
Because of Ivan Kotar. This town has an open dispute with the Vatican because of him. First, they sent emissaries to execute him. Then they denied the authorities to name this town in his honor. We did what was right, named him a patron saint. The Vatican is run by a mass of hypocrites.
It's the Holy See we are talking about here. There's nothing closer to God.
Nothing closer to God? Just because they said so centuries again? How can they ignore what Kotar did here? Maybe they are now aware of their own mistakes from the past, but have done absolutely nothing to mend them.
You cannot question their decisions. It's like questioning the Bible.
Brother, let's agree we don't agree and leave it there. We have other things to worry about right now.
I've never heard of a priest talking about the church in this way. Unacceptable. But this, along with other things I've learned until now, might be enough information for Father Imre. What about your dispute with Arsen?
Where did you meet that fool?
He's my only chance to get across the lake, and...
You need his boat to get to Klek. So why didn't he give it to you? He doesn't need it. He's dying due to that vampire of his.
Vampire? What are you talking about?
What vampire?
Didn't you talk to him?
I did.
And you didn't notice that hideous dark thing on his neck?
What?
No.
That fool got himself a parasitic giant worm.
What?
A leech he named Hem.
I was so far away, I did not get a chance to see his neck.
That's disgusting. But what is the reason you banned him?
I'm telling you, it's Hem. That thing was born and found deep inside the Carcassa forest. It's evil.
Can't he just get rid of it?
Arsen believes Hem was sent to him from God. Can you believe it? He gave it a name and looks to it as his own child.
His parents are inside the boat. Did you exhume them?
Of course I didn't. I ordered the gravekeeper to do it. Arsen and his family are not welcome here anymore. The man is not evil, merely a fool who let evil do upon him.
So what now? Anywhere else I could get a boat?
He is your only chance. And it seems like you are his only chance as well, if it's not too late.
What do you mean?
If he accepts to kill Hem, I promise I will think about reintegrating him and his family into our church again. But I need proof. I need to see Hem dead.
Man, this is so complicated.
How do you expect him to kill the thing he sees as his own child?
That is the tricky part. I already tried to persuade him. Now it's your turn. If you succeed, you will get what you want.
You will just think about reintegrating him, or you will do it?
I'll do it.
Immediately after I give you a dead Hem.
I promise.
Whoa, okay, so... I wonder why we are given this option here. So go back to Arsen immediately. We're not done with Henry yet. Can we talk more? Yeah, we got one more topic.
A man that goes by the name Jakov Prenger. Was he a former priest of this church?
He preceded me. Why?
I heard he went missing.
True. He was the warden of the asylum before Ranko became mayor. Then, one night, he just disappeared.
Lost in the asylum?
Any ideas what happened to him?
He was kidnapped by the Saborans and became their prey, the usual for this town. The new warden got him imprisoned because he knew too much? Or maybe that poor blind lady killed him because he couldn't love her the way she loved him. It's a mystery.
A mystery indeed. Endless possibilities.
Was he a good warden?
Better than Hatur? Yes. Good? No. He was too soft and hesitant. We could have done so much more regarding the war against the Saborans.
Seems to me you're holding a grudge against him. Am I wrong?
We never liked each other. He was sent by the Vatican to take my place here. The Vatican, which for centuries never tried to contact anyone in this town, sends a man to take my seat? I could do nothing but step down. Yes, I hated him as much as I hate the Vatican. And I'm grateful to whoever made him disappear.
Okay, so after his disappearance, you got enlisted back into your original position again. Oh, maybe you have something to do with his disappearance. So you got back your job in the end. Need some holy water for the PC. Holy water to cleanse the PC. Yeah, this game is total madness, isn't it? But still, it's quite intriguing. Don't you all agree? I need to run an antivirus, anti-demon app to cleanse the hard drive. We all need to drink some holy water now.
Excuse me.
Of course.
So the items that we have, a death whistle, crucifix,
It looks like a holy weapon.
looks like a stake, used on vampires.
Allegedly, when used, this hideous little skull wards off any demon in the vicinity.
So we still have our holy Bible and the cleaver, the entry ticket into the police station.
It's blunt, rusty, and smells of death.
Okay, there's an evil presence on the cleaver, guys. Use a whistle on the cleaver.
I should probably try something else.
I want to cleanse the cleaver. It's a dirty weapon. An unholy weapon. Okay, who is this again? On the bust?
Ivan Kotar, born in 1159, died in 1218.
Oh, that's Saint Kotar. So, we can actually keep moving. We can go back and we can go to the left hand side. I don't know any of these directions, guys. So let's see where this leads. Hello? Hello, Lori. Welcome to the stream.
The street is a dead end that leads to the cemetery. I'm not comfortable going in a place like that without a good reason.
Especially at night. We'll go there in the morning.
I can see the school from here. I'm not going in. It's the district Arsen told me to stay away from.
Really? Why? The school district. Okay, what is this place again? Right here. This circular building on the map.
I'm not going into the police station.
Oh!
I would risk being taken in for questioning, and they could be conspiring with Hatur.
So the circle building is a police station. We found it, finally. So there's no way in. But there's a box here. If we put the cleaver into the box, then maybe we can get to meet the police detective. Can we put the cleaver in? Is that what we're supposed to do?
I struggle to find a reason to do that.
No? Maybe it's not time to meet the detective. Judging by the map, you can go by land to Clark, but it's a very long way. Let me check. Kunga 5. Yeah, you can actually do that. It's a very long way. It's a huge detour. Let's go to the right and go to Clark. I wish there is a quick traveling option here on this map. but there is none. I want to go back to the old man. So if we go straight ahead, I believe that leads to the cabin in the woods.
It's me again. I talked to Henry about the dispute.
And? Is he going to remove the ban?
What is the reason he banned you in the first place?
I don't know.
Could you please step outside so I can see you better?
No. It's safer in here.
May I come in then?
You are not family.
Henry is willing to unban you.
Is he? Really?
Yes. I will tell you all about our conversation, but you have to come outside.
Or we can go inside, if you don't mind. Let's talk face to face.
Step outside, please.
We talked before and you didn't ask me that. Why is it so important now?
Henry gave me something for you. I want to see you under the light while giving it to you.
I don't see the point, but if it's going to save my family... Now, what do you have to show me?
God, that leech thing on his neck is hideous.
Oh! Why is there a leech on your neck? Are you feeding him? It's probably his pet leech. And he's feeding him now. Or maybe they are feeding each other. I don't know. It's pretty gross. Ugh.
That is Hem. I never imagined a leech could get so big. Henry was right. The vampire thing is sucking the life out of this poor, naive man. I have to persuade him to give it to me.
Okay, let's talk to him again.
Arson, we have to talk about your child.
You stay away from him. Is this why you wanted me out here? Stay away.
Calm down. I'm not going to do anything to him. I promise.
What do you want then?
That leech is mind controlling him. Okay, we can finally see his face, guys, and his leech.
Where did you find Hem?
I didn't find him. He found me. Years ago, I helped a young detective with a case he was working on. He then showed gratitude by giving me a bucket full of leeches.
What?
And there he was. My little Hem. I'm so proud of him. He has grown much since that day. God bless that detective.
So that's how you two meet. Ew. Detective Mostov. It was Detective Mostov? So he left you a souvenir.
It was Detective Mostov?
I believe that was his name. Martin. Why?
Just curious. How did you help him?
We went on a tour of the lake. I showed him some places, but he was mostly interested in the island of the asylum.
Did he say why he was interested in the island?
Something about a runaway. I don't know.
Henry told me Hem was born in the Carcassa forest.
That doesn't mean he is evil. Henry thinks anything that grows or lives in that forest must be tainted.
And so out of all the leeches you had, you picked the exact one that became Hem.
He picked me. He crawled his way out of the bucket, moved onto my left hand, and then all the way up to my neck. His
Wow.
favorite spot, where he sleeps and eats.
Speechless, guys. So they are destined to be together.
How's your health?
Are you a doctor now?
I've noticed you have trouble breathing, and your skin has no color. Have you had this problem for a long time?
I don't know what you're talking about. I feel fine.
His face has no color because that leech sucks the life out of him, guys. He sucks all the bloody red color out of his body. That's why he has no color on his skin.
Didn't you say before you are too weak to board the boat?
The love of my child gives me strength and positivity. But I would feel better if I was allowed to attend masses again. And if my house would be blessed as it was before the ban.
Can we just sneak attack on him and pull that leech off his neck? Or is that not possible?
I have an idea how we can solve your dispute with Henry.
I'm listening.
You have to give me Hem.
What? Forget it! Stay away!
Okay, he's getting confrontational now.
This is the only way to get you absolved, but I need guidance from you.
What guidance?
And you have to keep our little secret to yourself.
I don't like this.
I don't like this either. I don't want to touch that thing. Oh.
Remember, I'm in the service of God. You have my word, I won't hurt your child.
He will die without my blood!
No, he won't, and you know that. How long do you think he can live without you? And be honest with me, it's your family at stake here.
Maybe just for one night.
The plan is to find a leech similar to your Hem. For that to work, I'd need your guidance. Where can I find one?
Why do you need Hem then?
So I can compare him to his potential clone. Henry seems like a clever man, and surely he remembers Hem's appearance very well.
My dear child in the hands of a stranger. I can't do this.
I'm not a stranger, I'm your friend now. I'm your new best friend.
Do you want to live?
If I die, Hem dies. I cannot let that happen.
As soon as I find his double, I will return Hem safely to you.
And then what?
I will bring the double to Henry, claiming it's Hem. All you will have to do from then on is hide Hem when you are near Henry.
You intend to lie to a man of God?
It's for a greater good. God will understand.
Your proposal seems like the only way out of this situation. My dear child, please forgive me. Do not fret. We'll meet again soon. Go now, in the hands of this monk. Farewell. I'll wait for you here. The house is lonely without you.
Man, this is so bizarre.
Don't be sad. You did what had to be done.
God bless him.
Where can I find his double?
I've never been inside the forest, but Ida told me once she found a place full of leeches. I believe it's where the detective found him. You must go through the wall of crosses and turn left at the crossroads. His brothers and sisters should be there, where Holly meets Hannah.
What? Go through the wall of the crosses, maybe the graveyard. We were in the graveyard in the last stream. Maybe go there again, guys. And then we turn left in the crossroad.
Hannah is the river?
It is. Keep him safe and get him back as soon as possible.
I will.
Let me say it again. Beware of the forest. It's easy to get lost in that malignant place.
What should I do now? Should I kill Hem? Or find his double and kill it instead? Whatever I decide, God will understand. Dark times require immoral acts.
Yikes.
Excuse me.
Okay, we are heading back into the forest. I believe that means the graveyard. You mean the crosses. You guys remember the crosses? It's not exactly a graveyard, it's just there are crosses there. It's on the right hand side. The crosses here. The wall of crosses. I think this is what he meant. So if we go into this direction here, and then we turn left. So turn left, turn right. Oh, there's a circle here. Is there a right direction here? So if this is the crossroad, yeah, we can go left and we can go right, guys. We are going left this time. Going left.
I think this is the place Arsen told me about. It's swarming with leeches. How am I going to find one similar enough to Hem? They all look the same. Right. By concentrating only on the biggest ones.
Okay, we compare the two. So there's one hotspot with the leech. Is it full of hotspots? Okay, there are like 5 different ones here. Hey, do this one at a time. Compare the sizes. Ugh,
Hem. Disgusting, slithery thing.
That one looks pretty big.
I should contemplate more about this decision.
Huh? What?
No, too thin.
Oh, we don't have to compare the two, guys. Just in the description of all these leeches. Okay, here's another one.
Looks similar enough, but maybe I should look at others before choosing.
We need the biggest one. The fattest one.
It has a nasty scar. This is not the one.
Oh, there's a whole bunch.
I don't know. Something is off with this one.
He's missing a head.
Hideous. It's laying eggs right now.
Oh.
The size fits. This is the one. No need to search further.
Aha. Shall we take a closer look? Do they really look the same? They look different though. They look different. Ham is the fattest one. Maybe this leech can suck off Ham?
For God's sake, how?
I don't know, you tell me. Alright, are we going back now? Off to the sunset! Or the sunrise. Okay, let me save the game, guys. Hold on. Wait. So I believe there are choices here now. I can kill the leech, or I can just give the original back to Arsen here, right? What are we going to do? The moral choice that you're talking about, Softia 42, I think this is the time. What do we do? Okay, I saved the game, guys. So, if anything bad happens, I can reload it. I'm gonna try using the cleaver on Ham.
I should probably try something else.
Are we not killing Ham? Ham is evil. Crucifix Ham.
The old man could see or hear me killing it here. I should do it someplace else.
Oh my god, we're really doing this. Oh, using the cross. Using the crucifix on him. Wow. Okay, we did save the game.